If you've been following the channel for a while, you probably know that I am a semi-pro motocross racer.
A little bit more, you'll get all the way over it.
Actually, no, none of that's true at all. I'm more of a street racer. Big bikes, small bikes, my whole life, but mostly street. And in this episode, we're gonna talk about this bike here that I built specifically for the street. We're gonna go over the parts, we're gonna go over the specs, and at the very end, we're gonna go over the kind of top speed we get. Let's go. All right guys, so starting from the front, we're gonna touch on these parts real quick, and be sure to check in the description below if there's any discount codes for these companies. They'll be below if you guys are deciding to buy or build one of these for yourself. Starting from the front, these are RSF650 wheels. You can buy these directly from Razor. Typically they're in stock, sometimes recently they haven't been, but RSF650 wheels. These axles here, these axles are from Electrocycle Garage. It's got one front and one rear. We got a ride or die 630 millimeter fork here. It's a bolt-on fork for these razors. I got a headlight wired up here. I'll have links for the Amazons where I got the lights. The handlebars are from the Amazons. Moving back, here we have the Electro & Company Extreme Kit. This is a 20 amp hour version of their battery. It's 76 volts. The Noisy Cricket controller in here, that's the Extreme Kit controller that goes with this. Underneath here, I have a down converter, so it's taking my voltage from my battery and it's converting it to a usable voltage of 12 volts so that I can run my headlight and my tail light on this bike. It's got a switch up here on the top for the light. Moving back here, this is a Fast Ace shock here. It's got a 550 pound spring on it. There's a link in below for the Amazons on this shock as well. One thing that is different is this is a SX swing arm and an MX frame. So the distance there in the shock mounting is a little bit different for those two bikes, so it requires a little bit longer shock. This is the EC4P back here. This chain is something that I think the industry's kind of going to if you have a bigger bike or a bike that's putting out more power. It's a 35H. This sprocket here is from ENC, and this sprocket here is also from Electro & Company. The swing arm extensions here are from Electrocycle Garage. This is the 4 to 5 inch stretch variety. Link below for these in the description. The seat, I just covered the seat myself. I don't have any background in upholstery, but I watched a YouTube video. I went to YouTube University and I learned how to do it, and there it is. So at this point, guys, I have everything installed. The one thing about the Electro & Company kit that's pretty unique is all these connectors are individual, from the voltmeter, the on-off switch, the throttle, to the controller. So all you gotta do is plug it in, and let's do that. Let's just plug it in. Let's see if our motor spins, just as a quick test. 81 volts, throttle. All right, guys, so that is the walkthrough of the bike and the installation process sped up, so you guys can kind of see some of the steps that I take when I'm building these bikes. Next, we're gonna do the speed test. I kind of hope this number starts with a 6, just based on previous experience. I'm hoping probably a 6 is likely, although I have not ran this gearing. So yeah, let's put the helmet on, let's put the GoPro on, and see what we get.
Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I don't know what you're seeing on the GoPro matches what I'm seeing here on the phone here, but it says 72 miles an hour. I'm not bullshitting you. I haven't done the speed test yet. This is the first time I'm doing it for you right now on camera with this gearing. But 72, I'm curious to see if my GoPro says the same thing or if that's a fluke. But since I don't know, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna run it back. I have 72 miles an hour. I wanna do a round 2 on this. Same bike, same charge. We have a slight downhill here. I don't think it's anything that's gonna add a significant amount of speed, maybe a mile or 2. But let's just try this again, round 2. Golly, almost 71 that time. All right, it's not a fluke. It's not a fluke. EC4P 35H chain, 9-tooth front, gets after it.